Hi, I'm Chef Neal Fraser. I'm here in downtown Los Angeles at Redbird restaurant with Edabella LA. I'm gonna make one of my favorite dishes on the menu right now, which is Japanese hamachi with tomato water, tomatoes, pickled celery, and opal basil. So the first thing we're gonna walk through is the tomato water. This is one of those ingredients that's kind of like making tomato sauce for pasta. You want to really take your time doing it. And we're basically just going to puree all these ingredients. Bay leaf, lemongrass, garlic, sugar, white soy sauce, a koji that we made, some rice wine vinegar. If you don't have a Roboku, you could use a blender. It's really just to kind of break the tomatoes down. You put it in cheesecloth, you put it in the refrigerator, you let it sit overnight. The more you force it through, the more the particulates come through with it, and you have a less clear product. Ideally, I would take this, you can kind of hear it dripping through. I'd put this in the refrigerator, leave it there till tomorrow. And the next day, you're left with a nice clear tomato water liquid. This is kind of like the basis of the dish. This is what I really feel like makes it special. Is it's not a soup, but it's definitely a lot of sauce on raw fish. We're gonna butcher the fish. Farm-raised hamachi from Japan. We use this product on and off throughout my career. It's a great product, always available. Consistent, flavorful. This is a flavor of a fish that I understand very well and have admired for many years. First thing I'm gonna do, take the collar off. The collar is super delicious. We just save it just like that, so it's got some of the meat on it. And then I'm just gonna take the belly off, which is basically the bones of the belly. I'm gonna leave as much of the belly intact as possible. There's usually a little bit of bloodline towards that bottom fin, which I take off. And then I'm basically just gonna go down both sides of the center of the fish, which is also where bones are, and just carve those two loins. I'm gonna do the same with the other side. Right down the spine, as smooth as a cut as possible. When I go and fillet the skin off this, I'm just kind of holding on the tail and using a sharp knife, kind of going right against the skin. You know, obviously the white flesh is kind of what you're looking for. The red flesh is bloodline. It's definitely okay to leave a little bit of bloodline. I do leave a little bit on, but you know, most of our customers don't really want to eat a lot of bloodline. So I'm just gonna fillet that off. From the head, just gonna take slices. You want it to be, you know, not too thin, not too thick. You don't want it to be translucent as far as being able to see through it, but you want it to, you know, have enough that you can get a nice give into the fish. The last thing I have to prep is the tomatoes, and the tomatoes are just really cut in half. We're gonna marinate them in a little bit of salt. So very simply, I'm gonna build the dish. We're gonna build the hamachi in the middle of the bowl. We're gonna do about a 2.5 ounce portion. I'm gonna hit that with a little bit of salt, tomatoes on top, some shallots, some opal basil, which I'm gonna just rip little pieces of, and this beautiful tomato water we made. It's gonna get finished with some unfiltered olive oil that we get at the farmer's market. And that's my finished dish. Delicious. Perfect for breakfast. I'm loving the gentle acidity of the tomatoes. Coating the fish, and you get the kind of the sweetness of the fresh tomato with the more umami-ish of the tomato water. Thank you for joining me here with Edabella LA at Redbird in downtown Los Angeles. I hope you enjoyed my little taste of Japan and Los Angeles in a bowl.